All right. I am a green glowing orb. Welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker. He's Derek. We're talking Smash Bros. Still. Great topic for Tokyo Mirage sessions, for whatever reasons. Proceed. I still don't know how to save, but...
It's boss man.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So, we went over the Gen 8 Pokemon rep last episode, and it did take up a full episode like I thought it would. More so. Yeah. I figured it would. Alright, now we're just talking regular characters. So, Gen 8 Pokemon was one of my bets, personally, and Rayman. And that is all we've gone through. At this rate, every single episode is going to be like one character. So, we got 6 and 7. Maybe not necessarily in that order.
Sorry, I just love him ridiculing Sheeta for switching sides. You know that thing that characters do in Fire Emblem all the time.
Oh yeah. So,
Sheeta was actually critical in her game for getting a couple of people to join your side. She was good at making people defect.
Nice.
Because she was a thought.
Right. So who else? So Crash Bandicoot. I think Crash Bandicoot's gonna be one of the characters. I think now that they have Banjo, I really think Activision would want to push for Crash to be in that. Tuma, what are you doing here? Oh, what does he get? Roy, our boy.
Toma.
No, he gets our Ryuma. Ryuji, whatever the fuck his name is.
No. He gets Kane.
Who's that?
He's from the original Fire Emblem.
Oh.
Zinker, they only get characters from the original Fire Emblem and
Chrom?
Awakening.
Oh, okay.
This
came out. Yeah, okay.
This came out after Fates, but there wasn't Fates.
Right. Joker's in this, by the way. In this version. Encore?
Yes.
I don't know what he does. I don't know when you meet him.
He's an outfit.
He's just an outfit? Gotcha. Anyhow, I think Crash Bandicoot has got a good shot. I don't think Akira's... I'll still put, like one chip on Akira, but I don't think Akira's really in the cards anymore. Because I think they're gonna focus a little more on Nintendo characters. You have Rex.
I think it's been too long. Like if they were going to do it, they would have done it closer to the game.
Yeah.
They would have done it as like third character.
He is weak to fire. Doesn't do anything for me, but he is weak to fire. That's good to know. Oh, he's got friends. I didn't realize that. I should probably get rid of his friends, right? Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, session.
I like how when they can do a session, they also like wave.
Do they? I didn't see that.
When you're like highlighting an enemy.
I just realized we always surround them when we're fighting them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna boost attack. That just makes the most sense.
Tactics.
Yeah. He did like no damage. Okay. I'm gonna see if he's weak to
Triangle
skewer.
attack.
He is. Hey! Oh my god! That nutso butsos combo.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Now you know you can do that.
What do you have for set? Oh, he doesn't have any session skill, so he can't nutso butso. But it's fine, because I'm gonna get rid of Casper.
He can't help Nutso Butso.
He sure can't.
He can still kick off.
Oh yeah, he can kick one off real well, yeah. As can she by skewering him. There you go. Oh, that was a critical. Yeah, you really... at this point, I'm really just gonna start cutting into him. Haha! Funny joke!
Yeah.
I might as well play a little defensive.
Well, like cleaving into him.
Skills. Skewer. Bam!
As much as I like Akira, though, I don't think they're in the cards anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. Sora, unfortunately, now that I realize Rex exists and there's a Gen 8 Pokemon, when you put in Crash, Rex, Gen 8 Pokemon, and Rayman, presumably the one that was switched, I don't think Sora was one of the original 5. I think Sora might have come the last moment. What is he doing? Why does he look like a dead body?
You spin me right round, baby, right around.
Oh, it's fucking it's magical hats.
It's magical hats. Yeah.
Is there a tell that lets me know which one he is?
Well, I don't see a towel. I don't remember.
Okay, there is a tell. Yeah.
I was gonna say, does the one look significantly different?
Yes, there is.
Like,
there is one that looks significantly different.
It's hard to tell from here.
There's one that has a little purple blob, like a little purple fire in it.
Yeah.
God, yeah, that was him. How the hell you know it was me? It was very obvious. Oh, I guess I should probably take out these other blocks though. Sora, I think is less likely. Still possible. Gino and Doom Guy. Gino, obviously. Sorry, I know you want to talk, Derek, but actually, why don't you go ahead? I'll go over Gino and Doom Guy a little bit. Let me focus on this. I need to do some thinking.
I haven't really thought about much. I haven't thought much about like who I think would be in the second wave. One thing I know Sakurai did say that I think is an important thing to remember it later down the road when talking about this is they're all decided.
Yes, all of them have been decided.
No popularity polls, no new upcoming things, no popularity of something upcoming, whatnot, is going to be any sort of an indicator on who the future characters are.
Yeah.
They've already decided. So.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that like it couldn't be something that's upcoming, because like obviously they're gonna be releasing characters for two more years.
Yeah.
Like this year, next year. So like they're clear, like, you know, they're gonna be they could still be things that like aren't out yet.
Yeah.
That are just in development.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was one thing that was like that. That was just like, or one character that was like that where they're currently in development. I don't know what Nintendo has upcoming though. Either.
What does an overkill mean? If they're decreased to 0, they're dead.
It means if there's multiple enemies, Zinker.
Oh. Gotcha. Why are they all Japanese? They didn't have any English voices for this? Thought they did.
They didn't before and they don't now. Nope.
Oh, okay. Alright, well.
Nope, they didn't voice it.
Fair enough.
I really like this art for this screen.
Me too. Oh.
I think it's the same art as...
Baba.
It looks like the same art as Fire Emblem Echoes. Like, character art for that. I don't know who this... I don't remember who the character is, but... Or who the person is who does it. They're not a character, they're a person.
Okay.
But I really like their art style.
Right. Oh, right. I have it to autoplay. So, what I was saying, Gino and Doom Guy, there is a popular leak out, and unlike all the other previous leaks, you know, we should take it with a grain of salt, this one, a little harder to take with a grain of salt, because it's pretty good if it's fake. There was a leak that revealed a Doom hat, some enemy from Doom, and a Mallow Brawler outfit.
Yeah.
With gameplay footage of them working and playing. It could be a mod, but no mods yet have been able to create that kind of fakeness.
Hmm.
Obviously, that doesn't guarantee anything. But I think that makes Gino and maybe even Doom Guy a little more likelier. Or Doomslayer, whatever his name is. I think it makes both of them a little more likelier. I really do. And everyone wants Gino, obviously. Gino is probably the most requested character, I think. Was he on that poll or not? I can't remember.
He was on it. I think it just he wasn't at the top of it. Of course, Sora was at the top, but he was up there. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Gino is very possible. Now, especially if they're doing Rayman, it's Rayman already is a spirit, so that's nothing will be holding Gino back.
Yeah, that's true.
Master Chief, I think is possible. I'd like him. That'd just be cool. There's much to say about that. That'd be a surprising one. Master Chief would be cool. People want him in. They work. Obviously, Nintendo's working with fucking Microsoft. Ori and the Will of Wisps is coming on Switch. That's a game we might do. I haven't decided yet, but I think we might do it. At least do some of it, And then Lloyd Irving from Tails. People really want him, so I'll throw his name out. I don't think it matters much. Or maybe they'll do something like Hero, where they'll have a bunch of Tails characters. That'd be cool, because I love Tales of the Abyss, and if I could be Luke, that'd be cool, but they're all different, so I don't think that'd work. I don't think it works like Dragon Quest, where they all kind of, like, are interchangeable. Now,
but you forgot one important character, Untitled Goose.
It would just be Goose, Derek.
Well.
By the way,
Goose from Untitled
can I tell you a reveal trailer I thought would be funny for Goose? So, imagine this down the line when there's the next Fire Emblem game with the next very popular Fire Emblem Boobs McGee character. Right? It plays like a cutscene from the game. And then there's a character that's giving an invitation to the main protagonist of Fire Emblem, whatever, 18. Was that right? I think it was right. Thanks, Sakurai. Your binary
yes,
counting
18.
Help. Fire Emblem 18.
That being said,
the first Fire Emblem
he counted Heroes, which I didn't expect. I don't think most people count Heroes as one of the games, but
okay.
He did.
I don't care. Fire Emblem 18, there's an invitation being thrown. They throw it, but it lands right in front of a bush. It's like, oh, it didn't make it all the way. Then you hear a honk. The goose pops up from the thing. And then the characters look at him like, is that a goose? He honks again. He runs. He grabs the invitation, dashes, and it's like Goose. Like, Goose. Literally, you could just have Goose honk, or like Goose steals. Like, does something like that way. And then that's how you reveal Goose, right? Now, it gets even better, right? One character later, the next DLC after Goose. You have like, or maybe you do a little later down the line too. It's fine. You have like Goose fighting off a bunch of characters, but there's a bush, and in the bush, let's just say it's Byleth, for example. Is the or the next one, Myleth, the next protagonist of Fire Emblem. It's a red-haired Byleth. Let's say it's them. Goose is fighting, and then you hear like a generic Fire Emblem noise, like generic Fire Emblem sound, sort of like them like going or like some sort of like slashing noise, and Goose just gets like gets curious and looks at the bush, and then their head pops up, and then they go to strike the Goose, and then that's how you reveal that Fire Emblem character. You do. Them just ambushing the Goose from the fucking thing. What do I have to do now, Derek? It's not. It's very not clear.
You have to go the other way.
Okay.
The other door.
Hey, my mini-map disappeared, so...
So I have a different interpretation of how Untitled Goose gets announced.
Okay, but, hold on. There was one more character I wanted to say.
Okay.
Fuck! Oh, there is the possibility, that this 6 challenger pack, you know, these 6 people, one of the characters is an Echo. And that's why there's a 6th one.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I think Octoling. Because the reason why Octoling's not in the game is essentially because Octo expansion was coming out while Smash was. It's that simple. Alright, go on with your goose thing.
So like, I just like how there is called another ghostly being.
Nice.
So kind of starts, I guess, similar where you know, it looks like someone's about to be revealed. The way I'd like Goose to be revealed is they like drop their invitation or something like that, and it like goes into like a bush or something like that. Then like the bush rustles a bit, and then the goose pops up with with the invitation in their mouth.
Okay, I mean, same deal with the Fire Emblem.
Because that'd be a good screenshot, and then you know you cut into like or you what I like it's actually just a character. It's like the character who was holding the invitation is like one that was already in the game, or either already in the game or like is like going to get announced also.
Right.
And then like as they're like showing like the gameplay or like the combat of Untitled Goose, like they're talking over it like this annoying goose can do all these things and blah blah blah. You know, Goose like grabs something, grabs an item from someone, runs away with it, whatever. And then at the end of the trailer, it just cuts to Untitled Goose with like an running with like an invitation in its mouth.
Nice.
And then it runs out. It runs to a pit and like drops it in with like a bunch of other invitations.
That's actually funny. That's how you do it. Ugh,
actually, you know what? Zinker, you know what? Actually, you know what would have been better?
What?
If Untitled Goose was either the last character in the first wave or the first character in the second wave. So like they like so at the end of the trailer they can say or like at the beginning of the second trailer, if it was Goose, they could then at the end of it they could say, so we sorry it took so long to get this character reveal out, or to get the rest of the DLC out. As you can see, we some of the characters had a little trouble getting their invitations. Or something along those lines. That's why I'd be good at I guess that'd be why I'd be good at the end of like one of the waves.
Dibs on her. Alright, next time on Speletons. But god damn that ass. Bye.